So first, step by step, you see all of you today's class. So I'll mention what you have to write in the notes and the material will be given. So first, all students, listen carefully. You are studying which branch? Anyone tell me?
Electronics.
DEC.
It is actually for you people DECE, Diploma in Electronics and Communication Engineering. It is D. No, it is only for ECE only, this subject.
Civil level both.
This subject is only for ECE. DECE, not for civil. Diploma in Electronics and Communication Engineering. Every day civil students are joining. Every day?
No, sir. Today is link came.
Today link came. No, in the group I added, no. Okay, correct. It is up to you. Okay, if you want to listen, you can listen. Nothing goes wrong. Okay.
Okay,
if
sir.
you are not having any class.
I will listen.
Okay, if you are not having any class, you can listen. Right. So now, all this electronic students, today we have done the unit 1, unit 2, and we are in the unit 3. But every electronic student in your brain, you have to fix what you are supposed to invent, what you are supposed to do actually. Okay. So first thing is, everybody know the cell phone, the smartphone. So being a basic electronic engineer, you can develop mobile phone charger circuit. All of your understanding. So at the end of this particular semester, I'll make you to develop the cell phone charging circuit. So what is our first aim? All the students in your brain or in one paper, you can make a note today. What is your target? This development of cell phone charger circuit, mobile phone or cell phone charger circuit. So what is the cost of cell phone charger? Anyone tell me? Outside available
200,
300, in that manner it will be there. Okay. So what we can do, we can develop a cell phone, new type of cell phone charger, which is available for, let us say, 60 rupees only. Then everybody is going to buy your product only. So how to develop that cell phone charger and how to develop that one, we'll see that one. That is our target. So every class I will ask you, what is your aim? Aim means to develop the mobile phone or cell phone charger first. Okay, now all of you, anyone tell me what is the definition of AC current or bidirectional current? AC current or bidirectional current?
The current which flows in the unidirection is known as the AC current.
The current which flows in two different directions is called AC current. And the current which flows only in unidirectional or one directional is called DC current. All of you.
DC current.
Cell phones require DC current or unidirectional current. Okay, but in our switchboard we are getting the bidirectional current. So what cell phone charger will do? Cell phone charger will convert bidirectional to unidirectional or AC current to DC current. If you are having cell phone charger, you see on that one back side, it will write input and output. Okay, so cell phone charger converts AC current to DC current. Is it clear, all of you? So in our house, we are getting in the switchboards AC current, alternating or bidirectional current. But all the cell phones, they require only the DC current, unidirectional. All of you, we have taken the definition of AC current and DC current, right? Okay, so cell phone charger converts AC current to DC current. Okay, so how to convert AC current to DC current is what is our target. So if you are an electronics engineer, your aim is to develop this cell phone charger. That is the first project. Second one, all of you. Okay, what we are supposed to do, this mic converts voice signal into electric signal. The mic, whenever we speak, it converts the voice signal into electric signal. So all these things I'll explain. But here we say, what is your next aim means, wherever any low voice signal is present, low signal, it should be increased. The strength of the low signal is increased to maximum. It is called amplifier. What is amplifier? Anyone repeat? The strength of low signal is increased to maximum. You can write in the notes also, rough notes you can write. What is amplifier, everyone? What an electronic engineer can do? the strength of weak signal is increased to maximum with the help of amplifier. So we are supposed to develop the amplifier. How we'll develop, we'll see. Okay. Next. What is the next one? Anyone read out this one? This block and this block, left side block. Anyone student?
Transmitter, block right.
And this is receiver. All of you remote control you have seen no in your house. Remote control is nothing but transmitter. So when you dial a channel number in remote control, what's going to happen? The remote control is going to send the signals. You can see the pink color one. Okay, we are going to send the signals, and those signals are received by the television. So television must have the receiver, and transmitter we are having in the remote control. Okay, now your cell phone has got transmitter and receiver. When you are dialing a number, so your friend is having receiver, they are going to receive that signal and your entire information, and you are going to transmit the signal. Understanding? So electronic engineer has to develop, has to study 3 years of diploma. You are going to study and develop the transmitter. So let us say I want to send my voice information. I am saying hello. Okay, this hello word has to be sent to the England, let us say. So what I should develop, how can I send the this hello word? It is sent through the transmitter and receiver. Transmitter sends the signals at speed equal to speed of light. First class we have studied. So what is the speed of light value? Anyone tell me?
3 into 10 to the power of minus 8 per second.
3 into 10 power 8 meters per second. Therefore, we say if I want to send certain WhatsApp message or else the image or any type of signal, we say it is sent by the transmitter, and this is a symbol the transmitter is sending, and receiver it is going to receive that particular signal. Okay, so now all of you, why I am showing this one, you will understand. So very important now. So first watch this particular video slowly. Don't be fear what you are seeing. Yes, what you are able to see on the screen now? Anyone tell me?
Don't know, sir.
You don't know, right? Now you will get idea. Just a minute. Now anyone tell me?
Snake, sir.
It is robotic snake. It is not natural snake. It is robotic snake. Okay, robo snake we say. So electronic engineers, they can develop artificial elements, which is nothing but robotic snake. What is the use? I will tell you. Okay, you people also can develop this one. So how it is moving? Okay, now you see it is moving automatically. It can even flow in the water. Okay, now it is called robotic snake. So now I'll stop here. So first, all of you, just a minute. Now all of you, how to make an object to move continuously. So first slowly I'll explain and then you'll understand. Okay, now animation is playing. Anyone student confirm?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
All the students, I want to rotate one object. I want to move one particular object. So in order to move one particular object, to that object, what we have to connect? Wheels. You can see now wheel animation. Yes or no? Wheels we can buy outside and we can connect those wheels to any type of object. Let us say how the robotic snake is moving means we are connecting the wheels to that particular robotic snake. Okay. Now, so that robotic snake should rotate, should move with the help of the current. So this is called the motor, this animation. So motor takes the current and starts to rotate automatically. So I can connect this rod is there, no? To this rod, I can connect the wheels. Then what's going to happen? Motor rotates, wheels are going to move from one place to another place. Then snake also moves from one place to another place. So where you see the motor in your house, tell me all of you. Fan. Fan, what will happen when you turn on the switch? Fan starts to rotate. fan starts to rotate. Yet boring machine also rotates. If I am connecting the wheels to this machine, so what this wheels is going to do, it will rotate, it will move forward direction, and it also make the motor to also move. Okay, now this is what we can do. Any object is a combination of motor and the wheels. So what's going to happen when the motor rotates, wheels also start to move from one place to another place. Is it clear, all of you? Okay. So if I want
Yes,
to,
sir.
if
Yes,
I
sir.
want to develop one robot, what I have to place in the robot? So we have to place motors in the legs of the robot, and robot is connected to the wheels. So when motor rotates, and how the motor rotates, you connect the battery. When you connect the battery, motor starts to rotate. When it rotates, it makes the wheels also start to move. So now the question is, yes, please mute yourself. We should not get any disturbance. Now the question is, you see, this is the robotic snake. What are the different parts? All of you, one more thing. So how the snake is moving? It is moving in a straight direction, or it is moving in curvature, in a curved direction.
Curvature.
It is
Curvature
moving
direction
in curved
also.
direction. Yes, it is moving in curved direction. So how it is possible? Automatically how it will move? So what we are supposed to have is nothing but the most important component. If you are an electronic engineer, you must know this word. What is this name? Anybody read out the top one? Microchip.
Microchip.
Microchip is what is your future. Without microchip, you are never called as an electronic engineer. So all of you, microchip means what? Okay, and you can see the practical, it is very small. It is very small in size. In our smartphone, we are having microchip. All of you, one simple operation I'm telling you. You are using your smartphone. How your smartphone is working? With the help of the microchip. If you remove the microchip, your phone will not understand anything. So what I have written the definition, microchip is the only electronic chip in the world which can understand, this
Understand.
yes, which can understand the software. So whatever we write the program. So Zoom is a software, right? The Zoom app is understandable by the microchip inside the smartphone, which can understand software and takes required action. So it controls the direction of the motor. So what this microchip will do, it controls the direction of the motor. So if I want to rotate that robotic snake in curvature, in different curves, what I have to do, I have to place one microchip. I have to write the program, move, jump, fly, or rotate in that manner. So everything is understandable by which chip? Microchip. This microchip is the electronic chip which all the electronic companies they manufacture. You can also purchase from your favorite shop. Which is your favorite shop?
Electronic shop.
Electronic shops.
Electrical and electronic both will be there. So you go and ask there the microchip, they will give you. It is the cost is 80 rupees you'll get. So this, it will look very small. To this microchip with the wires, I can connect one small motor. Okay, so I will write certain program, and that program, that software I'm going to develop, I'm going to store inside the microchip. Understood? So in your smartphone also, when you are dialing a number, that number is stored inside the microchip. Whenever you are storing certain photo inside your phone, that photo is stored inside the microchip. So microchip can read the photo and it can take the decision and it can give the instructions to the motor how it has to rotate. It has to rotate in a forward direction or backward direction. So remember all of you, microchip is the only electronic chip in the world which can understand software and takes required action, and it controls the motor direction. So in simple language, microchip is the entire computer on a single chip. Whatever the job done by the computer, it will be done by the microchip. So don't forget this definition. What is microchip? Microchip is the entire computer on a single chip. Okay. So which company is going to manufacture? You have to remember the company names. I'll write the company name. Okay, you will have the industrial visit also. Yes, anyone tell me what is the company name? I've written visible no side slide.
Yes, sir. Intel.
What is it? Ah, yes, Intel, IBM. Next one is nothing but IBM. Okay. So, what is the first electronic company? Electronic engineers, we develop the electronic, we must work for the electronic company. So, first electronic company in the world is, now you read it, anyone? In England, it has developed. What is the name of that company? First electronic company?
Fairchild.
Fairchild. The Fairchild is the first electronic company. Then we got the Intel. So then IBM, number of electronic companies. So what we are supposed to do means microchip can understand the software language. It can take the decision. It gives instructions to the motor. Motor rotates and wheel starts to move. Then robotic snake moves from one place to another place. So here I am showing the simple diagram. What is our diagram? Polytechnic students, language is what? Anyone tell me what is our language?
Diagram.
Diagrammatic language.
Diagram language.
So whatever you are taught, today I am asking to develop one. I think one day I have shown you butterflies, or no? Artificial butterfly. Have you seen?
Yes, sir.
How that butterfly is moving means butterfly has got this small motor. The wings are connected to the motor. When the motor rotates, wings will change their position, and butterfly speed and direction is controlled by dash chip. Anyone tell me?
Microchip.
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 Yes, every electronic component contains microchip. If I'm developing one robot has got 100 microchips. Okay, so different microchips we require. So what is the block diagram of robotic snake? So what is our language? Simple diagram. We have to put on the paper first. Then we have to develop the circuit. So forget about this solar cells. First you see all of you. I want to develop one robotic snake. What I have to place first, all of you? What is this block? Tell me anyone.
Wheels.
Wheels will rotate automatically? No. So motor we have to buy, and motor should be connected to the mills. Okay. This motor rotates with the help of the battery. When the battery is on, motor rotates and the wheels also starts to rotate. But I want my robotic snake to move in a proper direction. Okay. So what do we have to place inside that one? Microchip will make the motor to rotate in proper direction, and proportional to the microchip, the wheels also starts to rotate. Okay. Now, so I can also connect the receiver to the microchip. That's why I've shown you the receiver. So what electronic engineers can do, they develop the receiver. So very first today onwards, you fix your brain. Your aim is to develop the microchip. Your aim is to develop the transmitter or receiver. Available in the all electrical and electronic shops, we can purchase transmitter, receiver, or old remote control. If it is there not working, you open that one and you will see the transmitter and you will see the receiver. Okay. Now, so receiver, you can see when remote control is on, a certain light will be on. Have you checked anyone? Front of the remote control? The front end of the remote control?
Yes, sir.
That is explaining that transmitter. Transmitter is on. Okay. When remote control is on, it sends certain signals in the air. What is the name of those signals? First class I mentioned. Electronic engineers generate dash signals. We all work with two energies I mentioned. What are those two energies? Electronic engineers, they generate, they work with electric energy and
Magnetic energy.
Magnetic energy.
Yes. So when remote control is on, remote control is sending electric energy, magnetic energy. So electromagnetic energy. So what is the base of the electronics engineering means? Electromagnetic energy. We create electromagnetic energy. Or every student know how to create magnetic energy. Yes or no? With the help of inductor. Yes or no? When current flows through the inductor, which energy is created? Magnetic energy is created. Electric energy means current. Electric energy means what is the proof? Current is flowing through the wire. It is the proof. The next unit you will understand how to create the electric energy. Next unit. Okay. So electronic engineers, they develop electric and magnetic energy and they send through the air at speed equal to speed of light. These these are transmitted by the transmitters and received by the receiver. Okay. Now if I want to increase the size of the robotic snake, let us say I want huge size of robotic snake. So let us say I want to place the 9 motors. So we are supposed to place the 9 sets of motor. For each motor, once again battery. If I want the length of the robotic snake is high, 9 blocks I require. So each block we place this one. Okay, all of you understood? So now I'll show this one, robotic snake. So what it contains and what is our aim. And next class I'll show you one video. You can practice that one. In the home also you can purchase the components. Below 100 rupees you can buy those components. Not this video, one domestic one I'll show you. So all of you, first you see, just a minute.
సార్ ఈ సబ్జెక్ట్ కి బుక్ ఉందా సార్?
ఒక బుక్ ఉండదు, 10 books ఉంటుంది. So all the 10 books information I am taking and I'll giving the material. ఇప్పుడు మీకు టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ ఓపెన్ చేస్తే రోబోటిక్స్ నేకి ఉండదు, మైక్రోచిప్ అడిగారు కదా, చెప్తున్నా చూడండి. ఇన్ ద టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ దే విల్ గివ్ డైరెక్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ అండ్ ఆన్సర్ ఇన్ ఎ మేనర్, బట్ యూ మస్ట్ స్టడీ ఇన్ ఎ రీసెర్చ్ మేనర్. అర్థమవుతుందా? మీరు అడిగారు కదా క్వశ్చన్. ఓకే, ఎస్, వన్స్ అగైన్ అడగండి క్వశ్చన్.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, yes.
Why it is moving in curved direction?
Because I am writing the program, I am writing the developing the software, and microchip is making it to move in curved direction, because snake it will move in a curved direction. Yes sir. So I can also make that one to move in straight direction. So it depends upon the software, you see, because ordinary people should feel it is a snake only, artificial snake. Just a minute.
Yes, sir.
Right. Student, one student.
Excuse me, sir. I have a doubt.
Yes, yes. Ask.
Sir, microchip is very small, no, sir.
Yes, very good.
How
And
it
now-
will be stored the data?
That's what the engineering. The components which are very small, but still they are having enough space to store the huge amount of data or the software. Your smartphone is also very small, but at a time I can store how many movies? I can store the 20-30 movies. Yes or no? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just like this one, we can store the information inside that small chip. Chip is small, but its capacity is maximum. That is what the engineering. Understood? So previously, nowadays, previously you have studied first generation computer, second generation computer, fourth generation computer. Yes or no? So day by day the size is reduced, but information they are going to store maximum. Okay, very good question you have asked. Microchip size is small, but it can control different large objects also. That is a greatness. That is a greatness of the electronic engineer. Who are developing the microchip? Electronic engineers, they develop the microchip. So what is present inside the microchip? In 10th class you have studied transistor, transistor, anyone? NPN, PNP? 10th class you are having?
No, sir.
No, you are not having
No,
10th
sir.
class. Okay, okay, right. At least PN junction you have studied. PN junction.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
PN
sir.
junction. Yes,
Yes,
it
sir.
is made up of number of PN junctions, the microchip. Okay, now, so this is the robotic snake. I want to show you the wheels where they are present. Let me forward this one. It can, yes. Now all of you, I hope now it is there. All of you see this lower part here, they are connected the wheels. Okay, how many
Yes,
blocks
sir.
here? In each block inside we are having one motor and one microchip. One motor is connected to the microchip. Okay, and my motor is connected to the wheels, and according to the program it rotates. Okay, so we are supposed to place the rechargeable batteries. If the battery's life gets finished, so the disturbance should be not be there. If you are unmuting, please check yourself. Right. So each battery is rechargeable battery. We can recharge this one just like our phone, and it starts to operate once it is on. So see once again. So this type of objects we are supposed to develop. As I mentioned today when I scheduled the class, yes, you can see the wheel now here, all of you on the screen. Is it visible, the wheel?
Yes, sir.
Sir, it's
Yes, sir.
See, today's class I mentioned. Today's class, as I mentioned, it is somewhat beyond the regular class. Every day we are taking definitions as per subject. One day you have to do the project also. Okay, that's why I'm taking. It is not there in textbook, all of you. Okay, right. Come on. So this is what the robotic snake. Now you can ask, sir, what is the use? Okay, it is flowing through the water also. It flows through the water. So what are the components we have to use? We have shown here. Now we'll go for the application. All of you. First I'm asking one question. All of you, what happens in a war? Let us say there is a war between India and China. What happens in a war? Indian soldiers fight with Chinese soldiers and both the soldiers will kill with each other. Yes or no? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So one question I'm asking. Which soldier is great? Chinese soldier or Indian soldier?
Indian.
Yeah.
Indian, sir.
Wait. We are Indians and we are saying, we are Indians and we are saying Indian soldiers are great. But maximum people are using the Chinese smartphones. Yes, sir. Chinese smartphones as well as the Chinese gadgets. See, every country's soldier is great for their own country. Okay, we should develop the technology in such a way that in the war, nobody is killing with each other and everyone is happy. So war means win the hearts of another country people. War means what? Win the hearts of another country people. So what we have to do means, yes, all students, now you remember, please mute and please listen. Please mute yourself. Now, war means to win the hearts of another country people. Now, one question I'll ask, raise your hand and tell me. Imagine in a war, one Indian soldier is attacked by 10 Chinese soldiers and that Indian soldier is not having any weapon. So, who is going to win the war? Tell me. One Indian soldier is attacked by 10 Chinese soldiers. Yes, 37. Come on. 37, answer. Unmute and answer.
Sir, once again. Sir, once again you repeat question,
Yes.
sir.
In a war, if one Indian soldier is attacked by 10 Chinese soldiers and Indian soldier is not having any weapon with him, gun also not having, who is going to win the war?
Chinese soldiers. sir.
Chinese soldier. But now what I am going to do, I am going to introduce my robotic snake in the war. That means inside the Indian soldier pocket, we are placing one transmitter. Transmitter is just like a small chip. So the Indian soldier will turn on the transmitter button and transmitter sends with signals, electromagnetic signals. And now this robotic snake, which has got the receiver, you can see robotic snake has got the receiver. It will receive those signals and those receiver is connected to the microchip. You can see here, each block has got one microchip and one battery. So receiver is going to receive the signals and it will turn on the battery as well as the motor. Then motor rotates. When motor rotates, this robotic snake moves at very fast and comes to the war location. They will place the robotic snake near the war location. Now understood all of you, what is our technology?
Yes,
So
sir.
now this robotic snake comes to the war location and this robotic snake is having microchip, and this microchip we are writing the program. What is my program? Microchip will decide who is Indian soldier and who is Chinese soldier by their dress code. How it will recognize means by their dress code. So this robotic snake, the moment it watches the Chinese soldiers, it will open its mouth. You can see this picture here, we have shown. Open its mouth. And now you tell me, all of you, one word we have written here. I'll read out that word. Yes. This one you tell me. This last word is what? Anyone? Injections. Okay. So now the moment the robotic snake, yes, inside the mouth of the robotic snake also we are placing one motor. Okay. When motor rotates, motor is connected to the injections, number of injections. Okay. I will place 10 injections. So what will happen when motor rotates? The moment that robotic snake watches the Chinese soldier, it will open his mouth and then these injections will eject or it will come out from the robotic snake mouth. These injections will hit the 10 Chinese soldiers at different positions. Now you understood all of you? Imagine one Indian soldier is attacked by 10 Chinese soldiers. Indian soldier in his pocket is just turning on the transmitter chip, and receiver is placed inside the robotic snake. Robotic snake comes to the location with the help of microchip and motor and wheels, and it watches the Indian and Chinese soldier. This robotic snake is entirely programmed microchip. Robotic snake is programmed in such a way that it can recognize who is Indian soldier and who is Chinese soldier. So it will open his mouth, and inside the robotic snake we are placing the injections. And when motor rotates, these injections will be ejected outside. They are thrown onto this particular Chinese soldiers at very high speed, and immediately the Chinese soldiers change their state from conscious to unconscious state. They are going to fall down. Understood, all of you? Because the injections we are placing the drugs. Immediately they will be under unconscious state for 24 hours. So after 24 hours, we confirm that India won the war. And now, first, who will be entirely anxiety? This 10 Chinese soldiers' family will be entirely in anxiety mode, whether they are live or dead. Okay, now if you say the Indian technology is not the guns, okay, we are not using the guns, we are using new type of weapons. That's why, and with the help of this weapon, no Chinese soldier is killed. Then who is going to clap and salute for the Indian technology? Tell me.
Chinese will clap.
Chinese soldiers' family, their parents, everyone will feel happy that they have won the war, okay, but our Chinese soldiers are also safe. After 24 hours, they are converted from unconscious state to conscious state. So now, what is our project name? Okay, read this one, robotic snake, okay. Okay, what simulation means? In one software, we are developing robotic snake. Okay, I'll share one video also, how to develop robotic snake with the help of one small objects, okay, with low cost. You can see that video number of times. You can develop in your own. So now you read, what is the tagline of our project here? Anyone?
A weapon which shows the power of humanity.
Yes, it is a weapon, robotic snake. But we are not killing each other. We are just showing the power. That means, what is the definition of war I mentioned? Starting, tell me anyone. War means to win the hearts of another country people. Understood, all of you? So every country soldier is great for their own country. So we have to implement the war in such a way that we are winning the war, and we are just making the people unconscious with our technology. And even if one soldier is attacked by, let us say, 50 soldiers, okay, what we will do? We place 100 to 200 injections, and this robotic snake is going to move to the location with the help of motors and the wheels, and it will eject the injections into the Chinese soldiers. Understood, all of you? What is the greatness of the engineering here? That too, electronics. Our aim is nothing but, that's why I'm mentioning today onwards. This is first semester, no? You will study the basics first, magnetic field, electric field in our subject. Next, your aim is to develop what? First object is what you have to develop?
Mobile phone charger.
DC current. Cell phone understands only DC current, and you will get in our switchboards AC current. If I give AC current to cell phone, it will not work. So we have to convert AC current to DC current. So cell phone charger, which is called the rectifier. All of you, rectifier. Rectifier converts AC to DC. So next, DC. Amplifier, weak signal to strong signal. Okay, now weak signal, mic set. Next, what is your next aim? Main aim is nothing but to develop transmitter and receiver. Okay, what it is there you will study, and this is what is your future. Sir, what an electronic engineer wants to do. I want to do any new thing. Robot, if you want to design, yes. Robo spider, all the different components. So butterfly we can show. Okay, people can ask, sir, battery it is discharged. What we have to do? Yes, you can place on the top of the robotic snake solar panels. It will charge, or any rechargeable battery. Okay. So microchip is connected to the motor. Motor starts to rotate, and any object can move from one place to another place. So if I ask anyone to rotate one hand, let us say one person is not having the hand, we will place one artificial hand. So how that artificial hand has to work? Artificial hand has to move means what we have to place? Motor. Okay. And motor should be controlled. It should not rotate. It should move slowly or fast. So we must place the microchip. Okay. So everything is done by microchip. So your life is nothing but you are supposed to develop the microchip, which is connected to the motor, and motor starts to rotate. And what type of program we write, it depends upon the requirement. Any question, anyone?
Sir, microchip lo manam rasedi code language lo untundi kada sir?
కోడ్ లాంగ్వేజ్ అది నేర్చుకుంటారు మీరు. కంప్యూటర్ లాంగ్వేజ్ అది మీకు ఉంటుంది నెక్స్ట్ సెమిస్టర్ లో. సి లాంగ్వేజ్ అని ఉంటుంది, అది చదువుకుంటే ఇందులో ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఎట్లా స్టోర్ చేయాలని ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, విల్ రైట్ ద ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఆల్సో. హియర్ ఐ హావ్ షోన్ యూ వన్ సింపుల్ program also. Here it is a small program, move a. Next class also I can show you. Okay, receiver, transmitter, you can see. So program, right, this one it is.
Sir, chip anedi any years work chestundi?
It can work for 10 to 20 years. Again you can modify that chip by the company.